the new kill leader!
That is right, today we're going to be talking about the R99, and as you guys saw in that intro clip, this gun after 8 months in my opinion is still the best gun to be rocking in the game at this moment in time. I believe this is the best weapon, in fact I know this is the best weapon to be using up close, not only to down people instantly, but it's also an amazing counter to people that are using blue, purple and gold body shields. You can melt their shields in less than half a second, and once you've put a full R99 mag into someone, all you have to do is put out your second weapon and about 3/4 of the job has already been done for you. You only need about 4 or 5 bullets of an AR to just completely finish the job. I think this gun has been the best gun ever since the launch of Apex Legends. There's been loads of weapons that have been at their peak, but they haven't been consistent because they've either got nerfed or there's just been a better option. Now, we already know that this is the best option to be using up close. It will take out any other weapon in the game, providing that you don't get one shot by a shotgun or a sniper. This gun will do the job up close more than any other gun can, and that's because it has the highest DPS than any other weapon. Now, if you look at the statistics, it does say that a few energy weapons like the Devotion and the Havoc have a higher DPS. If you guys don't know what DPS means, it stands for damage per second, but them guns haven't got a higher DPS from the get-go. They take a lot of time to charge up, and by the time they've charged up and you shot a few bullets, the R99 does way more damage, so that's fairly inaccurate. I don't agree with the Havoc and the Devotion having a higher DPS because they're counting that from when the gun is fully charged. So the R99 does have the highest DPS from the moment you press that trigger button. Now let's give you guys some tips on how to fully abuse this weapon. As if it wasn't overpowered enough, I'm now going to give you some even more crucial tips so you can achieve the weapon's full potential. Now, when choosing this weapon, your second weapon is just as important because your second weapon is going to be a backup when your R99 has run out of ammo, and it's really hard to one mag people when they're using purple or gold body shields. That's why you want to crack their body shields and then switch over to this second weapon. Now, the second weapon wants to be a weapon that's good at medium to longer ranges, but it's also fairly flexible for a close range engagement. Something like the R301 is perfect because you can also rely on that at close range, and it's also a really good weapon for medium to longer ranges like an assault rifle should be. You want to find that balance in your loadout. That's why you don't want to rock another SMG, because you won't be able to do anything at medium to longer ranges when there's enemies in front of you. So something like the R301 is also very flexible for close ranges. The flatline is also quite good, although I'd still go with the R301 because a flatline has a slower fire rate and has a lot of recoil. I wouldn't suggest using semi-auto weapons like snipers or even the wingman when you're rocking the R99, and as I said earlier, that's because you'll need that second weapon as a backup because the R99 has such a fast fire rate. If you don't land most of your shots, you'll need to switch weapon quite frequently when using the R99. Although it's fairly possible to one magazine people that are wearing purple and gold body shield, you need to land about 3/4 of your shots, and sometimes that's just not going to happen. And the last thing you want is to have your second weapon be a semi-auto gun like a longbow or a wingman, where you're then under a lot of pressure to land them crucial shots. That's why I suggest a fully auto gun. I recommend running a sight on the R99 mainly because its natural sights just don't look appealing and they do block up a lot of the screen. I believe the best combination is putting the R99 with the R301, also known as the R400, merging them both together. There is just too much of a risk element when using semi-auto weapons up close because you're just at so much pressure trying to land them shots, and when you're using the wingman especially up close, you'll notice that sometimes you will really pay the price if you miss a few shots. I mean, you're just under so much pressure. You need to bear in mind that up close, using something like the wingman isn't a viable option because enemies are going to be jumping all around your screen. You need them extra fully auto bullets to back you up, and some people might be thinking, well, what about shotguns? Shotguns actually shoot multiple pellets at one go, so they cover a large radius of spread to almost guarantee that you land something into the enemy. But with the R99, I would still recommend another fully auto gun. Let me know how you guys get on in the comment section. If you've stopped using the R99 for who knows what reason, I would suggest giving it another go in season 3, but I wanted to mainly bring you guys this video talking about the R99. I absolutely absolutely love this weapon. I have got so much of a connection with it, and every time I go into a game of Apex Legends, my number one task is to find the R99. As soon as I find that with the R301, I am good to go. So anyway guys, I'm going to wrap this video up here. As always, my name's been Mirko. Be sure you're liking the video if you enjoyed, subscribing if you're currently not subscribed to the channel, and I'll catch all of you guys out in another brand new Apex Legends video.